Hi everyone, I'm your host Sin, and welcome to Hope Meets Banter. Let's start with our first question for today. So, now that the window has been closed, which has done the best business?
I'll let the unbiased one take this because I know who I'm picking.
No, at the end of the day, you have to say Liverpool have had the best transfer window.
Yeah, good shout. I like that.
No.
I
Look,
like that.
I'm going to have to apologise to man like Matt about Naby Keita, but that's for later right now.
Okay.
But with the question, Liverpool, they've had the best transfer window because, look, man, I mean, when you look at the guys that they've bought, although Fabinho didn't play, I mean, look at what Keita is doing, Shaqiri coming on. Look, man, they definitely have done it. And I think United, Tottenham have flopped. As in, literally, Pochettino should go in there with a baseball bat and smack Levy's head in. Say, you owe me money.
Yeah.
Seriously, it should be like Denzel Washington training day, man. Say,
No,
you owe me money, man.
I'm thinking more Ice Cube, Compton. I'm thinking like
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
hit him, just all his prized possessions. You know what I mean? Like, the wife and the kids picture, but like, psh, bro, you told me I could have.
No, he has to, because like when you look at Tottenham in that game, I'm like, you didn't buy any new players. That's crazy. That is crazy.
This was the thing that really got me confused about the way Tottenham went about business. The people they were trying to buy weren't even of their level.
Yeah.
So it was like the Grealish, for example. What the hell was that all about? What did Jack Grealish bring to Tottenham?
Roadman.
That says a lot. Listen, if you can't get Jack Grealish to leave Aston Villa, you got a problem.
I don't even think that. I just think that's how much they weren't willing to. I don't think they even offered enough for even Jack Grealish.
They did, but apparently Aston Villa kind of agreed before, you know what I'm saying, they agreed before apparently that he was going to leave. And then apparently when Tottenham made the bid, they were like, the new owners were like, no.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
oh,
he ain't leaving. And that's why Grealish is pissed off.
Levy was not going to spend anything. He was not willing to spend one kobo on anybody. He was not willing to spend one kobo. And that's madness.
What does that say about Tottenham though? Because you got to be like realistic, yeah? They're trying to win the title, apparently, yeah? They've been challenging, apparently.
If I'm honest with you, I think Tottenham going to the bracket that Liverpool were in about maybe 2-3 years ago, where if they can win it, they would try, but their only goal is just top 4.
Yeah.
Straight.
No one trying to win the title doesn't improve on a team that finished third. Let's be honest, because you're only going to finish third. Again, like, you can't really do better with the exact same team that you did.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone else is
and also, is Harry Kane going to bang 30 or 30?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. He'll get 25, 30 goals.
But you're asking for a lot, though, because I think even he might feel a bit disheartened, because you got to look at this, yeah? Harry Kane has scored, I think, 30 goals for the last, is it 2 seasons?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah?
That's crazy.
He's looking at it thinking, I need a bit of help, because even though my 30 goals are crucial, yeah, I need help. Man, like Levy's sitting there, just going like this. Yeah, you know what? You could just do what you're doing, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I think it'll be enough.
It's the assumption.
If you're serious, you can't be doing that.
That's
you mad?
madness, man.
One thing I will
Give me that
say,
cash, man.
One thing I will say in their defence, they've already got a great team, like first team.
Yeah,
You need to improve.
No.
man.
But the only
Need to
thing that
improve.
is hard is to buy a player quality enough to improve your squad, and he knows he's going to be on the bench. This is why Shaqiri was like 1 in a million, beautiful opportunity.
I agree.
You don't get players of that quality normally that are willing to sit on the bench. You just don't. So therefore, how do Tottenham actually? I do kind of feel their dilemma. You know, you won't displace Eriksen, Ali, Son, or Kane. So you're going there to warm the bench, and it's hard to buy players good enough that will sit on the bench.
It is, but if Liverpool can do it, Spurs can, because if you think about it realistically, Spurs have finished above Liverpool for the past 2 seasons, yeah? They've been third and second and whatnot. Liverpool finished fourth for the last 2 seasons. Liverpool have improved their squad by Fabinho, Keita, Shaqiri, Alisson. Spurs came out the other day and said, listen, we're going to improve the squad. We're going to give Pochettino what he needs, yeah?
So he
they haven't done nothing.
But
they haven't done anything.
That's like some mobster stuff, man. It's like,
That's
look,
what I'm saying.
Like, he lied to me in his face. Yeah, I promised to you. Pochettino said, well, you didn't give it to me. Yeah, what are you going to do? Like, I'm a mobster from North London. What's up?
And he's looking at Pot saying, you signed your new deal. So, like, whatever goes, you're going to have to deal with it. And I know Pot is fuming underneath. He's fuming.
So are we in agreement that Liverpool did have the best?
I think Liverpool did
Easy.
Is that a vote?
I mean,
Listen.
at the moment, it looks 2-1.
No,
easy,
for real.
easy,
Yeah.
I know,
easy,
oh, I know.
easy,
But before we move on, who would you
No,
say
look,
other than Liverpool?
because I'm still saying, look, let's wait until Jorginho could still be player of the season. Because if Jorginho is
Player of the season.
No, but,
Really
but he's a
Bro.
good player.
Yeah.
But
He's good,
Chelsea only bought 2 significant
No.
players, and we have no idea if the goalie's going to be good.
If Jorginho is player of the season, that means Chelsea had the best transfer window. That's how it works. So
What?
No, it does. No, that's how it works. It is. That's how it works. That's how it works. So basically, if Jorginho is player of the season,
have hope logic. Right
no. If Jorginho is player of the season, Chelsea have won the transfer window. That's how it works. Trust me, I checked. So the thing about
So
this
that
is
means
this,
we won the transfer window last summer then.
based on what?
Because Salah was the best player.
One
last
season,
year.
one wonder.
Hold on.
Wonder.
So
One
he's
season.
the one season
Think
wonder,
about your
but
logic.
Jorginho
Think
won't
about your
be.
logic. What you just said.
Bro,
You said if
The
Jorginho is
bias
player of the
is
season.
eating you alive.
Bro, this guy. Listen, Mo Salah
Yeah.
is the truth.
14
You need to understand.
14 goals until his maximum.
Okay,
Okay, hold on.
Let's have a vote and move on further to the next question.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Alright.
thank you.
For real, for
No,
real.
Can't
no,
you please lead the whole
Alright, let her
thing?
lead.
Stop being
Alright,
sexist.
cool.
Alright, I vote
Let her lead the way.
I
Let her
vote
lead the
Liverpool.
way. I'm saying Liverpool as well. What are you saying?
I'm saying let's wait until the season finishes.
This guy,
2-1.
man.
2-1.
No, although I'll
2
say
to 1.
Let's
Now
not
because
take
yes,
this
I've voted.
decision.
He gets outvoted.
Yeah,
Sorry, Double H.
thank you.
There you go, bro. Sorry,
That's
bro.
reminding me
That's
of
how it
my
works,
man.
innit? Salah,
Bloody double
about
D,
one
man.
season.
Let's move forward to the next question I have for you guys. Who was the most impressive on the opening weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Double H.
Wait, who picks
You
these? Who
go
picked
first.
these questions? First of all, you picked these questions so that you could sort of like wax lyrical and be cool because you came from Anfield, little box seats.
Listen,
You
It's
guys,
not off-
listen,
these
we're
questions are loaded, man. These questions are loaded,
We're
man.
letting you, we're
They
letting you
went
go
to see the
first.
game on the weekend.
Sin, she gave you the floor first. Bro.
Yeah, we're letting you go. I didn't even say nothing.
So your
You don't
guilty
even know what I'm gonna
conscience
say.
is about to say it was
what I'm
Liverpool,
saying.
but doesn't know how to do
Okay.
it.
On face value, it was Liverpool. Although, let's be real, playing at home against a West Ham team who were bringing in a new system, so really they were expected to win. Now, I told you I'm a complicated Chelsea fan. Look, they're my ex-wife. We're still divorced, but away at Huddersfield, new manager, new system, without Hazard playing for most of the game, 3-0 away from home. I think that Liverpool may have been the most impressive performance-wise, but the most impressive, taking everything into account, was what Sarri did with Chelsea. So
Do you know what?
you've
I
got to
agree.
give it up.
I agree. 3-0 away from home to Huddersfield, who are very good at home. They're not a good travelling team, but they're very good at home.
Yeah.
He's right. To go there 3-0 without Hazard and Courtois, because
No.
obviously that is pretty
I
impressive.
kind of get what you're
That
saying,
is
but I
pretty impressive.
slightly disagree. But I
No,
kind
how-
of
how can you
No.
disagree?
The
You
reason
can't
why I
disagree.
want to disagree is because look at Huddersfield and look at West Ham. Your football brain knows West Ham are better than Huddersfield, regardless.
With new signings.
No.
How good are
Regardless.
Liverpool at home?
Let me ask you a serious question.
Okay.
Who's going to finish higher, West Ham or Huddersfield?
That's like asking me which came before, the panda or the bear. So you can't really ask me questions like that because we have to wait until the season finishes. Like,
Bro.
who knows? Huddersfield
Name me a
finished
better
before West
player
Ham.
than Felipe Anderson in the Huddersfield team.
So they've seen Felipe Anderson, who was breaking it up for Lazio. That's why Lazio fans literally threw him out of
He was
Italy.
breaking it up.
Yeah. Ask
He was
Lazio
breaking
fans.
it up.
Ask Lazio fans, they threw him
Okay,
out.
okay.
Look, Liverpool were very good. I'll admit. Naby Keita, I'm sorry. I apologize because I insulted
So I
you.
get an apology, yeah?
No.
Live.
No, you get a half
You
apology.
hear this? I'm getting an apology.
You
live.
get a half
Will
apology. Naby Keita, I didn't think he was that good overall. I thought,
I told you. He's the truth, bro.
No, look, it's one game. It's one game. It's only one game, but from that one game, I'm very impressed because I think Milner and Henderson needs to think of like another profession because I don't think those guys can.
Don't disrespect Milner.
Millie.
Especially Milner.
I want
Because
to be talking
Milner,
about
oi,
Millie, bro.
Milner was doing bits on the weekend, you know.
Bits!
Yes! Bits!
Crumbs! You mean crumbs?
No.
You mean
He was
crumbs.
doing bits, bro. He was doing bits, sorry. It was doing bits, bro.
No. He was doing bricks.
No,
He was doing
Milner
bricks.
set the tone. No, Milner
Bricks.
set the tone. I'm not having that. Milner was setting the
That's not wrong.
tone. He was doing bits. B-I-T-S.
Sin.
Bits.
What's the next on the agenda?
Let me just have your answers,
Liverpool, yeah?
please.
Liverpool, yeah?
No.
Alright. Say no.
Who was the most impressive from the weekend?
Liverpool.
You would say
Liverpool, of course.
Liverpool.
Liverpool, of course.
Had to say it's a loaded question.
As you've seen the game, who was the most impressive player?
Most impressive player.
Do you know what? For me,
Yeah, go on.
it was Wijnaldum.
Okay.
I know Kate. I know no. when you're live at the game,
Bro,
you go to live games, so you
Oh,
know.
when
on
you're live on the
TV
game, it's somehow different because,
Yeah,
because we're all in the
because you can
Matrix,
pay-
you're not in the real world.
When you're at the
Look at this
stadium-
bloody Neo-Morpheus guy.
when you're at the stadium, you can actually watch.
In
a
those
player.
boxes and those specialties, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, no, it's a good view.
I'm not gonna lie. The view was mad still. The view was mad. But anyway,
But
go.
Wijnaldum was dictating everything we did. So Naby was amazing on his debut. Salah was doing this. Mane was spectacular, not just the goals, everything. But in the centre of our midfield, without Henderson playing, with Chan gone now, because remember, it's a bit of a new, almost a brand new midfield. Apart from Wijnaldum and Milner, it's a brand new midfield. So I feel like the way Wijnaldum was like, all right, I'm the main one here today, and he was just dictating play, bro. Like, I'm not joking. He was just spraying it left, right, keeping the ball under pressure. He never loses possession, ever loses possession.
But for me, I think you could also look at what Pogba did, man. Because remember, he was coming off playing at the World Cup, still very tired, played 80 minutes, and literally was the Pogba that everyone says this is the all-round
But I
world
think
player.
the thing is though, because Leicester had a lot of the ball in that game, Pogba wasn't allowed to do what Pogba does.
But every time he touched the ball, he was
He
money.
did do what he did,
No,
but
when
I feel like because they didn't have
I
control
agree.
of the match,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
say his performance was better than Wijnaldum's because we controlled the game.
I mean, what did we now?
We-
Look, this
No,
is bad.
no,
And
seriously,
Wijnaldum goes
seriously.
under
If
the
you want-
radar. I'm serious.
If you
I
saw the
know.
game,
Toast it because where no one can see him. Thank you.
No. On a serious note, though, and I'm not even being biased. I'm taking my Liverpool specs off for once, yeah.
And then putting them back on.
No, I'm not putting them back on. I'm leaving them on the table, saying you can see these specs, yeah. All right,
Just
cool.
there.
They're right there. Wijnaldum
see
actually
them.
controlled the game. I know Naby Keita and Sadio Mane will get the highlights because Naby Keita, first game, whatever, Sadio Mane scored 2 goals. But Wijnaldum, as you said, he controlled the game flawlessly. Every time he got the ball, he created space. If he was under pressure, he created space. If you no matter what he done, it was like slow motion. He always had time on the ball, and that for me is key because playing a number 6 role, as you know, is hard. Henderson is kind of here or there sometimes. You get what I'm saying? But Wijnaldum done it with class, and I've got to commend him for that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Seriously.
also, we've also got to look at Bernardo Silva and Sterling, man. I mean,
Sterling
Arsenal,
was impressive.
Bernardo
Sterling.
Silva for me, I can't lie to you.
that
He
goal was crazy.
Bernardo
But
Silva.
yeah.
He came in like he was David Silva's son, and we've already said it.
Yeah.
They play. It's weird. It's like they've got the same player, and City are so lucky they don't realise.
But that's what they knew.
Yeah.
They knew what they were getting. And to be fair, like the news has just come out as we're filming, obviously, with De Bruyne getting that injury.
Yeah.
Huge.
But do you know what?
Big,
Bernardo
big
was so good. They probably won't miss De Bruyne that much.
That's what I think as
they
well.
won't. They won't miss him. Like everyone, celebrating that. Oh my gosh! Like a guy said, "Oh man, Liverpool now have a chance to really do something." Chill.
No, Bernardo is still.
Bernardo
like
Silva
quality
is so
player.
serious.
He's-
People
the
understand.
guy is a very good player.
Okay, let's have a
Serious.
vote. Your favorite player from the weekend? Start with Double H.
I'm going with Naby Keita, unfortunately, because of these 2 guys.
Malika?
I don't make them.
Naby Keita, man. I've been saying it. Naby Keita will do Naby things, bro. Just
We
know
gotta
it.
make that hashtag.
Of course I'm gonna make a hashtag. I've been saying it from day.
I'm still gonna stick with Wijnaldum. I know he's my boy, so I'm being biased, but he was flawless, man.
Yeah,
he was
it's
flawless.
extremely
No, fair
controlled
play.
the game in the most impressive performance of the
That's
weekend.
amazing.
The reason why I'm saying Naby is because this is his first game at Anfield, first game of the season, and he looked like, as Jamie Redknapp said, he's been there for years.
Apart from the first 15 minutes, he was a little shaky.
He was a little nervous,
We
but
could tell
he just
was-
got better
Yeah,
and better
yeah,
and
he
better.
did,
Do you know what I'm saying? So there you go. For me, Naby Keita.
Okay, guys. Emery and Sarri are the newcomers. Who would you say will be the best this season? Man like Matt, you go first.
You know what? Emery's a good coach, yeah? And I respect what he's done at PSG. But Sarri, I think he's going to get the best out of Chelsea, more so than, obviously, he's going to do better than Emery because Chelsea have a better squad. And I think Sarri has the more pieces, whereas Emery has a lot of work to do. You can see, as you said, against when Chelsea played Huddersfield, yeah? Chelsea kind of already looked like a well-oiled machine. And I was quite surprised, I can't lie. I thought Chelsea might struggle. And I thought they might scrape a victory. But they were convincing. Like, Sarri has got them, working and, in conjunction and getting everything all together already. So, me personally, I think Sarri will get the best out of them. I think Emery's got a lot of work to do. And I don't think Arsenal finish in top 4. That's just me, innit? I don't think they will, bro.
I don't want to sound like I'm being disrespectful to the Arsenal
Yeah,
fans, but them finishing above Chelsea is almost as likely as Leicester winning the league again.
Whoa!
But as I said, I don't want to. I don't want
That's
to.
messed
I
up,
don't want to. I don't want to take any more cheap shots. I'm just saying,
Wow.
all the Arsenal fans, I think they're going to finish above Chelsea. Is kind of ludicrous. Like, it's kind of ludicrous. Now, I've been one of the only non-Chelsea football fans who said I think Chelsea getting back in. Everyone keeps on telling me, no, Chelsea and Arsenal will be the two that finish out again. And I'm like, I don't know who will drop out from the top four, like from last season's top four. But Chelsea are not missing out on top four for 2 years in a row. People need to remember the world we live in. That doesn't happen. Chelsea are back in the Champions League by the end of the season. Whether it be fourth, second, first, whatever it is, they will be back in there. So for me, it's not even a question. Sarri's going to have the better season. He's kind of the better manager. I know people say Emery's won things, and I get that. Of course, you've got to be a good manager to win things, but the Europa League isn't the hardest competition to win when you're in it every year. Do you get what I mean? Like, you keep getting runs at it to get used to it. And with PSG, he was expected to be the winner. So I think this will be the real management test now. If you can take a club as big as Arsenal and win something, but they're not meant to win anything. Do you get what I mean?
I get you saying,
so I think it's going to be Sarri for me.
I think so as well. I agree, bro.
I think this is like really, really tough though, because Emery has some really good players. He's got some bricks, a lot of bricks in that team.
Xhaka. Should we just put it out there? Like, I'm not being disrespectful
It's like
to Arsenal
Xhaka,
fans.
Bellerin, Mustafi,
Xhaka.
Cech.
Yeah, so basically the whole defence is crap.
Even Czech, bro.
Czech
Like,
is pretty-
And remember,
he
he's
nearly
not
scored the
known for
own
his-
goal. Did you see the own goal he scored? Bro.
Amazing.
Do you know how much I wanted that to go in so that we could do a
Yeah.
hashtag it's not
He
carrots
nearly scored the
anymore?
best own goal of all time. Man
Because
nearly finessed it like it was FIFA, where you hold down R1
If that
and
had, no,
diagonal
I'm sorry,
right.
if that had gone in, I would publicly have apologised to Carrier.
Yeah.
Because I thought Karras would be the only one who'd make a mistake. That was almost worse.
No.
No,
Double
it
H,
was-
any opinion?
Okay.
on
For me, I think that I can't really answer that right now.
No, you need to answer it right now. You need
right
to
now.
answer it.
Okay.
Right now. That's why I asked.
Tell us.
Right now.
And then that's why,
Right
that's why
now.
she's
Okay.
asking you the question.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Emery. I feel that Chelsea will still finish above Arsenal.
Okay.
But I feel that Emery will probably get the best of Arsenal. I think Chelsea will finish above Arsenal because they've got Hazard, the best player in the Premier League still.
Okay.
Oh, in that
So,
regard.
I get what you
Okay,
mean.
I
So
get
you
what
think
you're saying.
Emery will do better, but because Chelsea is just a better
They,
team.
better
you
players.
think- they got better players, innit? Let's be realistic.
So I think once Emery really figures out Lacazette and how Lacazette and Aubameyang play together and how Ozil can fit to the team, I think they'll actually play really good football.
Okay.
But because he's missing out on key players, especially in midfield and defence, their good football won't be replicated.
Do you know
in
what?
results.
To be fair, I actually, because I was just thinking about who would finish higher. Because I'm thinking the
That's
manager
where
who
my
has the better
answer was
season
coming from, for
will
real.
finish higher. But I guess you got a point. You could have a good season for what you have, and it will be a better achievement because that team was expected to.
Yeah.
In that respect, maybe Emery might do, but
Yeah, for
there's
real.
no way Arsenal finishing above.
I don't think so either. I think Chelsea will finish above them.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, they
There's
got a better squad. They
absolutely
got a better
no
squad, in my
way
opinion, so-
Arsenal finishing above Chelsea.
Yeah, for real.
So, Emery? Team Emery?
Team sorry.
Team sorry, man.
So-
Team sorry.
Emery
Emery!
is Emery.
Team sorry. I'm sorry, Sid, but it's team sorry, man.
It's alright. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.